I talked to God about Esther, the woman who walked into the palace as an orphan and walked out of history as a queen. She didn't wear her pain as perfume. She wore it as purpose. She didn't come from power. Power came from within her, a quiet strength that could only be born through surrender. When fear whispered, "You could die if you go to the king," faith answered, "I was born for this." And heaven echoes, "Yes, for such a time as this." Before the crown, there was captivity. Before the favor, there were fasting. Before her name was honored, her people were haunted. But Esther did not bow to panic. She bowed to prayer. She didn't plan a rebellion. She prepared a banquet. She didn't curse her enemy. She called a fast. And God moved quietly, strategically, and divinely. While Haman built gallows for her people, God was building a reservoir for her destiny. Because when you stand where God has positioned you, no plan against you shall prosper. And when Esther finally stood before the king, trembling yet radiant, grace stood with her. The same God who hid her Jewish name in a Persian palace revealed his power in her courage. Her voice saved a nation. Her obedience silenced the enemy. Her faith turned a death sentence into deliverance. And God said, "That is what I will do. I will raise daughters in disguise. I will place queens in enemy's territory. I will make miracles look like coincidence." So when you feel hidden, remember Esther. When the odds are against you, remember Esther. When you are asked to risk everything, what is right, remember, heaven write victories through vessel who can say yes. And on the day Haman fell by the same trap he built, the heaven smiles, because God never forgets his promise. What was meant for destruction became a declaration. The Lord fight for those who are faithful. So if you are in your waiting room, your palace of pressure, your midnight of uncertainty, do not fear in the silence. God is still scripting your triumph, because like Esther, you were born for such time as this. When God writes your story, even the enemy's plan becomes part of your victory. Pick up the book and read Esther.
often